Hey everyone, here I'm out in front of Cambridge Square, an enclave of about 240 townhouses right in the heart of Brookhaven Borough. Great location, just a gem if you ask me as far as the development. We listed a house here a couple weeks ago and it went under contract the first day on the market for over asking. And to do that, it's a strategy we use determining the value of a house. And let me kind of dive in a little bit. I'm going to jump on my car because it's a little noisy here, and we'll go from there. But to hire the right realtor or hire the right real estate team, you need to focus on a team or an agent that understands the value of a home. And let's back that up a little bit and talk about what's going on. Right now, if you listen to the news, read the newspapers, check it out online, the news is telling you that there's a shortage of homes, that the inventory's low. Trying to think of a few other vocabulary words they use. And they're correct, right? So homes right now are in a premium because there's just not enough on the market. We're not really having a shortage of homes. What we're doing is we're having a shortage of homes on the market. So what that means is that we're in a strong seller's market. It doesn't mean that you're going to be able to get any value you want for your house. So to hire the right team to sell real estate, what you need someone who understands the market. You also need a team that understands how to prepare your house properly to make sure that it maximizes the value. You also need to hire a team that understands how to work with advertising and marketing and social media. And what I mean by that is that right now we're in a time where houses may be appreciating a fair amount. The house I was just telling you about, we actually ended up getting 5% over what the value of the last 3 comps were. And we didn't just make up that number. We knew how we were going to strategize and get that done. All right, so in that strategy, we use what we call a predictive home analysis. So the predictive home analysis is something that we use that we can actually take a look at the data and understand where the houses are going, right? Because every house that sells tells a story, and with that story we need to know if it's going up or going down. So it's really important that when you hire a real estate agent or a team, that they understand how to come up with a value like that. It's not something that every agent understands. Most agents really just look at the comps, the comparables, and they'll come up with what they call a CMA, a comparative market analysis. They'll say, well, these houses sold for this, so you should be able to be in that ballpark. You need to dig much deeper than that. And that's where our prescriptive home analysis comes in. We not only take a look at what happened in those houses, we can take a look at the data of how many people walked through those houses, how many people saw those houses. Then when we turn around and we turn our marketing machine on, we actually market before the house hits the MLS. So I can already tell you what your traffic's going to be before we even hit the market. Gives us a chance to flush out a few numbers. We're able to kind of sometimes try a higher number online to understand how this works. Okay, so what that gives us, it gives us the ability to basically predict where the market's going. So that's where we come up with the term predictive market analysis, that with our backgrounds on this team and how we understand where the market's going and where the shortfalls are and how to maximize this, we were able to take a development, and trust me, it was a townhouse development, so it should be fairly similar on where the values are. We turned the housing market in there, we actually cranked it up 5%. So think about what that did. First of all, it put a ton of extra money in our sellers' hands, but it also raised the comparables in the neighborhood. So we not only did a great job of servicing our seller, we serviced the entire community by raising that value. If you're interested in understanding more about a prescriptive home analysis, reach out to me or my teammates. We'd love to come over to your house, take a look at what you have, and explain to you how the process works. And by the way, it's probably a half-hour meeting to talk about that, but it's way more detailed than just kind of going through the comparables and giving an idea where your value is. Our team, most of them vetted in construction, will be able to prepare your house and be able to put a total package on the street that will just blow the socks off the community, which again will be able to raise your value by maybe 2, 3, 5%. That's a big number. Sometimes we'll even get better than that, but we understand where the market's going and how to get there. So reach out. Would love to hear from you, but remember those words: prescriptive home analysis. Talk to you.